Hello gin lovers and welcome back to No Nonsense Gin Reviews with me, Bobby Freeman. Now then, I can hear you saying to yourselves, what on earth is that little thing sitting by your left hand side? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I understand not many of you will have heard of this because this is, as far as I'm aware, quite a little known gin. But let me introduce you to McQueen Gin Forest Fruits. That's right. Now a lot of you are scratching your head thinking, I still don't know what that is. And that's because I just came across this one a few days ago and it just really intrigued me, and I tell you for why. Because this, I can't believe I'm going to say this. This is a number one, a first for No Nonsense Gin Reviews. This gin, ladies and gentlemen, is a colour-changing gin. That's right. Now, this may well be an absolute novelty and a gimmick, but I literally am so excited about trying this. It's a little family-run distillery up in Scotland. They seem to be either in London or Scotland, a lot of these gins. But so let me, before we open it and find out this magical colour-changing element, let's have a quick look about their history here. So, the spirit of family McQueen. Passionately distilled by the McQueen family, there is a pride in crafting McQueen gin that is every bit as important as its flavour to its flavours as the botanicals themselves. With a genuine dedication to our craft and to our customers, we sign our family name to the back of every bottle of gin we make. Do they? Where's that? Oh yes, no, it's actually on the front. Oh, so maybe that's the back. That must be the front. I don't know, but anyway, it's got like a nice sort of mural on the back there. But yes, we can see their signature there. There it is. Excellent stuff. This is awesome. I'm very, very excited about this. Let's just really quick more about it here, because I'm very keen. I always like to know about the background. And there's some lovely pictures here of, there's the family. Look, there's the McQueen family doing some top distilling there with their big copper still by the looks of it. Nice picture of a mountain there. Brilliant. So nice to know it's a still by mountain. Don't know if that makes a difference. But here we go. Crafted, carefully crafted in Callander in Scotland, a place called Callander. So McQueen Gin is as full of natural character as its home. The picturesque town of Callander is the gateway to the famous Loch Lomond and the historic Trossachs. Trossachs? I hope I'm saying that right. Scotland's oldest national park. Oh, I see. Right, that's a national park. So with distillery tours daily, everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. So those who have only enjoyed McQueen from a distance can discover firsthand how we craft our unique flavours. Well, look, this is shaping up to be something really special. So I have, as you can see, it's still sealed this. A lot of the gins, I do try them beforehand, or I have tried them previously, so I do know what they taste like. But this one I was particularly keen to, I bought it a couple of weeks ago, but I was particularly keen to not try this. I want this to be the first time. I want to share with you the very first time I open and taste this. So, break the seal. Now this one has got a cork, so you know what that means? We do the cork test. So, do we get a squeak first of all? No, it's a silent squeak, okay. Let's go for the pull. Oh, a very cheeky little playful cork sound. You hear it just like a little, I don't know what it was, but it was very, very pleasing. I like that very, very much. Sometimes you get a deep resonant boom, but sometimes it's nice to have variation with a little boom. Awesome, excellent. Top points for the cork sound, McQueen family. Now then. Oh, this is interesting. I was wondering if it might be, because it was called Forest Fruits, I thought it might be like along the lines of something like Old Greenhall's Wild Berry over here, and get like a real strong kind of blackcurranty type of thing, a raspberry, something like that. But it isn't actually. It's very, it's lovely. It's very subtle. So you've got the classic gin base, but there's just a hint of this sort of berry freshness, which I told you about. Because this, I think Greenhall's is very, very overpowering. I think they've gone a bit too mad. It's like they just squirted a load of Ribena in there. This is a very, very delicate sense of sort of kind of blackberries, maybe, something like that. Maybe raspberries, something like that. Just like nestled on top of that classic gin smell. I haven't got much of the pepperiness, the coriander going on in there, but maybe we'll get that more in the taste. So the moment of truth is upon us. Let's move everything out the way so we can see this. So apparently, let's put it. But we can't. No reason I can't put it in first. So I'm going to pour a decent sized one here because we want to have a look at it. I'm not going to drink it all because I've got to make 5 of these videos today and I'll be completely drunk. Right. Okay, isn't this exciting? So, as we can see, it's quite bluish still, but oh, I really hope this works. It's going to be a massive anticlimax if it doesn't. Here we go. Oh my god, I don't know if you can see that, but it's gone pink. It's a very, very, very pale pink, but can you see that if I kind of hold it? I'll move my pig out the way. Out the way, Colin, you silly pig. Right. And I know there's a white patch there just over my shoulder. And if you can see, it actually has gone a pinky colour. It's not hugely pink, if I'm absolutely honest, but it does, I mean, it doesn't really matter. That's quite a cool thing, isn't it? So anyway, that's very pleasing, very, very pleasing. So let's have a good old sniff now we've got the tonic in there, because we know the tonic, Fever Tree as always, by the way, the tonic always brings out the flavours in gins. In fact, I should probably put a bit more tonic, because I poured quite a strong gin, didn't I? So, yeah, it's definitely a pinkish tinge to it, I would say. Whoa, yes. Now, exactly what I said before about all this berry kind of flavour, but it's kind of lifted now. It was just like a thin veil on top before. Now it's kind of more of a thick mattress of aroma. That's rather a strange analogy, I know, but they've been stranger in the other videos, so you'll forgive me. It's very summery. It's quite light as well. But forget this. I've been sniffing it way too much. Let's try the blooming thing, shall we? Here we go. Right. Whoa, whoa! Well, that is quite strong, but yeah, I definitely need some more tonic in that. I think I bought a normal sized tonic. Oh, good lord, rather than the mini ones I usually do. Hang on, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that is gorgeous. I tell you what, it's just like... I know I keep referring it to the greenhorse, but it seems like, I'm glad I've got that there actually, it seems like a good parallel to draw, because this thing, it's like a massive blast of overpowering flavours of berries, of blackberries, of like kind of raspberry and some other kind of berry I can't put my finger on, but this is kind of, it's not dissimilar, but it's done so much better. It's not overpowering that flavour, it's light and it's subtle, and it just sort of, it breathes. You take it into your mouth and you introduce the oxygen, like I always say. The first sip, you always have to get past... I find whenever trying a new gin, you always have to let it settle in for usually about the third or fourth, you get the best impression of it, I think. So... Oh my god, that is it's almost a kind of... almost like pine notes in there or something. That's sort of the freshness you get from, imagine like sort of standing in a pine. I don't know if you've ever been near pine trees. You get that freshness. It's a real I think a lot of air fresheners tend to use pine because it literally is a fresh sort of smell. But this has got, it's, oh my god, it's kind of tastes like, you can imagine you're in the Scottish Highlands in a forest and just breathing in that clean air. Oh my god. Oh, it's gorgeous, and but then it's got this citrus notes about it as well, which just kind of, it's so multi-layered. You take your first sip, and yeah, it's got that base gin flavour, but then you get all this sort of that freshness and fruitiness and juiciness of the berries, but then it sort of lifts into kind of citrus notes as well, and it kind of floats up there towards the soft palate, and oh, this is gorgeous. I'm going to have another go. This is the most amount of sips I've done in one of these videos, I think. This is really exciting. This is a wonderful gin. Oh, man alive. This is gorgeous. And you know the best thing about this, not only those wonderful, really interesting, fascinating flavours, it's for sale in a supermarket chain called Aldi, and Aldi are known for doing cheaper prices. But so this, I'm pretty sure this was about £20, which is blooming good for a gin, because a lot of this lot and those fellas on the shelf over there, although they're excellent, they'll cost you around the £30 mark. The Tribute even more than that, although it is very nice. I think it's taking the mickey, to be honest, as I always say, to pay over £30 for a gin. So 20 quid. This is like the bargain of the century. This has been one of the most fun videos I've done. If you haven't tried this, I don't know, I said before, I don't know if Aldi is in America or anywhere else, but certainly in Europe. Please get yourself down there and get yourself some of this. And I say to the McQueen family, keep up the good work, my friends. And I'm looking forward to trying any new gins because I think I looked on your website, I'm sure you do other gins as well. But I'm definitely, judging by that one, I am looking forward to trying them. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a brilliant video that was. I've really enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed watching it. But that's it for today. This is McQueen Forest Fruit. I am Bobby Freeman, and this is No Nonsense Gin Reviews, and I will see you next time. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.